Oh god. Hello everybody and welcome to Deathmark, or as it is actually known as Spirit Hunter Deathmark. This is the first game in the Spirit Hunter series, and these games are honestly
terrifying.
At least they are to me anyway. It's a visual novel horror game. It's a lot of like Japanese ghost story legend kind of things, where you have to go for the game and you have to hunt spirits and try to put them to rest or destroy them or something. But the game will explain the story itself in a minute. I have played this before, as you can see by the fact that it has a continue thing right here. But I'm going to play it again because you can get 3 different endings at the end of this game. You can get either the normal ending, the bad ending, or the good ending. And I'll explain what the difference is when we get into it. But this time I'm going to try and go for the whole good ending playthrough. So we're going to get the good ending, because supposedly if you get the good ending you also get a special secret chapter afterwards. We'll have to wait and see if that is true for this version of the game. And I've never played the secret chapter, so that'll be all new to me, that one. So either way, let's just jump right into it. Oh dear. Hey, wanna hit up the karaoke place? The new Love and Hero song is out. I'm not feeling up to it today. This story creeped me out earlier. Do you wanna hear it? Oh, sure. You remember Miss Yamaguchi? She wears those big glasses. I heard she's gone missing. What? No one knows where she is? Nope, she just disappeared. Just up and poofed from the library. Yes. One of the student librarians said she was researching something there, but then she vanished. But she's super diligent, right? One of the students thought it was weird that she'd up and leave like that. So he checked in on her. But when he did... Yes. Very handy, this woman. The only thing left was her arm. It had her really weird scar on it. So it was definitely her arm, as you can see there. I wonder why this game is called Deathmark. A scar? Yeah, it looked like a dog bite. She showed it to me once. She had no idea where it came from. Very spooky. For real? There was a scar like that on Miki's leg too. Huh? Miki? Wait, that's... the girl who went missing, yeah? That's crazy. Maybe that rumor is true. The one about the cursed scar? Cut it out, you're scaring me. Hey, here comes Mr. Man. I hear snatches of an idiotic ghost story. They're speaking seriously, but it's obvious they don't believe a word. They're only killing time. And at least they're not killing themselves. Rumors are the best way to do that. Apparently so. The sun's about to set. It's gotten later than I planned. I shouldn't have stuck around to hear that story. I better hurry. Kinda weird a grown man hang around in a parking lot near some schoolgirls, to be fair, mate. Oh, here he goes. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. What's going on? Dot, dot, dot. Thunder rumbles in the distance. A huge mansion is in front of me. Strange. I'm sure it was just... My vision blurs. My ears are buzzing. Ugh, my head's swimming. It's almost like I'm drunk. What time is it? I glance at my wrist, but my watch is gone. Just look at that clock right at the top of the mansion there. I'm sure you can tell the time from that. Did I put it in my coat pocket? But all I find is a business card. In elegant printed letters is a name. Saya Kujo, Spirit Healer. On the back is a photo of the mansion. I guess this must be Kujo Mansion then. Kujo Mansion. Saya Kujo. Those names sound familiar somehow. One way to find out. Taking a deep breath, I reach out to knock. I stop when I see something on my wrist. Yes. It's a strange scar. Awesome tattoo, to be fair. When did that... I could just be imagining this, but I feel an icy chill when I look at it and see lots of weird faces and hands. Hello? Knock, knock, knock. Pizza delivery. My fist pounds on the door. No reply. A light appears in a second floor window. It's probably too far from the door for them to hear me knocking. I grasp the doorknob and find it unlocked. No point in staying outside. I'll just go in. I'll apologize to the owner later. Creak. The inside is shrouded in darkness and a very ominous ticking clock. A small beam of light from the window is the only way I can see anything in here. It's dead silent except for the constant ticking of a clock's second hand. I must be in the entrance hall. The atrium extends to the second floor. Anyone home? There's no reply to my shout. Maybe they've soundproofed this place so they can't hear me down here. I guess I need to go upstairs then. The staircase is just visible up ahead. I walk toward it, cutting across the hall. My ears catch a strange noise. I turn to look where it's coming from. Boom. Someone's there, enveloped by the dark. I think they're staring at me. Talk to them. Hello? I call out, but the person remains silent. Ignore them. For now. I carefully begin climbing the stairs, making sure not to trip. Oh, the time is now. As I reach the landing, the sharp sound of a bell breaks the silence. It seems to be coming from above me. It is El Clock Boy. Looking up, I can spy the outline of a clock. I bet that's what's making the sound. Wait. I pause and wait for the clamour to end. It doesn't seem to be stopping. Maybe it's broken. Approach it. The noise guides me over. It's an antique grandfather clock. The noise is definitely coming from here. I reach toward the glass to check inside. All of a sudden, it stops chiming. Silence descends, broken only by ticking. I guess it's fixed now, but that timing was a little too spot on. Was it really a coincidence? All these strange occurrences make me uneasy, but I continue on to the room with a light. Stopping in front of the door, I knock. But again, there's no reply. I try again, several times, even calling out, but there's still no answer. I push on the door. It's dark inside. Strange. I definitely saw lights on in here when I was outside. Indeed we did. Wafting through the room is an odd smell. It's sugary, like a ripe fruit. The whole room is permeated with it. Some kind of aromatherapy, maybe? It's not a particularly pleasant smell, though. The aroma draws me further into the room. It smells so good. The floor under my feet feels off. It's wet. It dawns on me that I'm smelling something else mixed in with the sweet smell. I know this scent. This metallic tang. It's thunder. Lightning flashes and I catch a glimpse of something. The startling, grotesque object stretches out across the floor beneath my feet. Something strange is there. What would I do in this situation? I know I said I've played this before, but I cannot remember what any of the things are. I just remember the beginning and the end. That's pretty much it. Stare at it. Sure. See what it is. Oh, hey. It's so bizarre that I can't stop staring. Yep. Blooming flowers are everywhere. They're bursting out of the woman's stomach, her blood-soaked body overwhelmed with them. My heartbeat in my ears. I wrench my gaze away, horrified. But the hellish image is burned into my mind. I can feel my entire body shaking. Bile rises. I'm going to throw up. Oh, hello. Hello again. Strange. In the next instant, the lights are on. Wait, that's not all. The body's gone, leaving only a stain. This doesn't make sense. It's a bad dream. At least I'd really much prefer if it was. But the faint smell that remains and the bloodstain crush any hope I had of that. I beat a retreat from the room in an effort to escape this whole bizarre situation. Hey, the lights are on. When I stumble back into the hall, the lights are on in the hall, in here as well. In the hall as well. I decide to have another look around. All the furnishings in here are old enough to be antiques, and they look bloody good. They match this old-fashioned mansion. Oh hey, a large doll sits on the couch. This must be the figure I saw in the dark. One would easily mistake this for a human if they couldn't see the ball joints. Probably belongs to the owner of the mansion. So what do I do now? Contact the police? Her stomach was full of flowers, sir, and the corpse up and vanished like fog. Like anyone would believe that. Welcome to Kujo Mansion. The doll moved. It spoke. A different kind of shudder runs through me than the one when I found the corpse. Up until this point, I was nothing more than an observer to all these freaky events. I could distance myself from it. But now, a doll is talking to me. Have I startled you? If so, I sincerely apologize. My master ordered me to behave as a normal doll until told otherwise. The words are elegant and refined, but her face never moves an inch. She may look human, but she clearly isn't. Hey. Hey, Squeaky. She slowly folds her hands together. So she can move, too. I am sorry for not introducing myself. I am called Mary. Hello, Mary. You have likely seen a number of oddities here already. I see. My master, Sayakujo, was unable to escape from the mark, then. Sayakujo? Does she mean that corpse? But wait, what's this about a mark? Lady Saya was searching for a way to escape the mark. Were you not also called here by her because of the mark on your arm? Ba-boom, ba-boom. She must be talking about this weird scar. Did Sayakujo invite me to this mansion? When I try to remember, my head hurts. I have something to tell you in place of my late master. But I would like to ask one thing first. Do you know your own name? Well, that was a much simpler question than I had been expecting. It's time to tell him my name. I don't know. I break out into a sweat. My throat is drying up. Why? Why can't I answer? I'm shocked to find I'm coming up blank. I see. And it is as I thought. Somehow Mary knows what's going on with me. Before I offer an explanation, please decide on a temporary name. Things will go much easier if I have a name by which to call you. It is also likely you will find it hard to remain calm if you are nameless. That is true. Hello, I don't know. She's probably right, yeah. Better to have some placeholder name than continue life as a hollow, nameless being. Yeah, even Mary's got a name. And she's a doll. Enter the protagonist's last name, up to 10 letters. Okay. Dry Eyes. Is Dry Eyes okay? Yes. Enter the protagonist's first name, up to 10 letters. Devil. Is Devil okay? Yes. Is Devil Dry Eyes okay? It cannot be changed after this. Yes, that is my name. Well, what should we go for? Glasses or beard? Just beard? Glasses? None? Well, I don't wear glasses. I'll just go with beard. Is this okay? It cannot be changed later. Yes, that's fine. Give me my beard. I'm Devil Dry Eyes. Understood, Lord Dry Eyes. Nice. Now I should explain to you about the mark. Tick tock, tick tock. It is the seal of death. Those who have it will die soon. Will soon die. You do not believe me? I am certain this sounds absurd to one who has led an uneventful life. However, my master's death proves to be irrefutably true. Yep. Where is her mark? I cannot see it. The corpse's sweet stench comes back to me. That didn't seem like the work of humans. You never know. I am afraid that the horror of the mark does not stop there. Victims slowly lose their memories until the day they die. They face death, all the while suffering from the terror of losing oneself. That sounds bloody horrible, Mary. Memory loss? That can't be. That would mean that I'm... Yes. The fact that you have forgotten your name proves that death is coming. Lord Dry Eyes, you... will die this very dawn. Death mark. Lovely. What an awesomely terrifying game. My memories skip forward a bit after that. I just remember being completely stunned at what Mary revealed to me. I can probably attribute it to memory loss caused by the mark. The next thing I know, I'm lying in a guest room in the mansion. I vaguely recall dragging myself up the stairs and coming here. I must have fallen asleep at some point, and thanks to that, I feel a lot better. I'll die at dawn, huh? I try saying it out loud. It's definitely shocking, but I can't say it feels real yet. It doesn't make sense, way out of the blue. I mean, why would it ever? But if it's true, is waiting for my untimely death the only thing I can do? Perhaps not. It might be a good idea to ask Mary more about it. Let's go talk to the doll again. If you guys saw a talking doll in real life, would you talk to it? I probably would. Ah, yes. Oh yeah, also this game has really good bloody music as well, I love it. I find Mary sitting in the exact same spot as before. She hasn't moved an inch. I doubt a doll gets bored waiting like humans do. Good morning, Lord Dry Eyes. Are you feeling better now? Sort of. Wonderful. Since it appears that you have calmed down, I would like to ask you a question. What will you do now? I can guide you down only two paths. The first is to wait for death. The second is to fight the mark. Can you help me? If that is what you wish, yes. My master was researching the mark. A few days prior to her death, she found a way to escape it. Regretfully, she passed away before she was able to inform me. So she doesn't know anything after all. There is some time yet before dawn. You have a slim chance. Salvation is a thin thread dangling from heaven. Would that you would grab hold of it? What? Would that you would grab hold of it, and I shall do my utmost to help. What will you do? Yes. I guess it boils down to whether I trust her. A doll. A speaking doll. If she's right about all this, my time on Earth is up at dawn. If I don't want to die, then there's no other choice but to resist the mark until then. If she's lying, I'll be fine when morning comes. But am I really alright with that? People are being killed in nonsensical, grotesque ways. Yeah, I don't want to have flowers spurting out of me. Am I going to turn a blind eye to it? I know I bloody wouldn't. Ah yes, here comes the nice vampire Dracula sounding tune. This is a life or death decision. I need to think about it carefully. Live or die. Deadly choice. You will be faced with choices that can result in death. There is limited time and your soul power will continue to drain. Time's up, or wrong answers will result in game over. So be quick, but also careful in finding the right answer. Restoring soul power. Completing a deadly choice will restore some soul power. Now that I've got all that out of the way, we can carry on playing the game. Then I shall ask you, will you quietly wait for death, or struggle against the mark? Oh, I think I know what I'm going to say to that one, Mary. Let's wait for death. No, I'm kidding. Fight the mark. Safe. Yes. Survived. I did survive. I've decided to trust you. Reluctantly. As you say, Lord DryEyes, then I shall carry out the dying wish of my master and aid you. I cannot do much, but feel free to request anything you wish of me. Can I have a sandwich? I'm bloody hungry after that nap. I made up my mind, but that doesn't mean I know what I should do. I know squat about the supernatural, and losing my memory makes research impossible. But I don't have a moment to lose. Oh? A knock comes from the front door. Who'd come here this late at night? Oh my, what a sign of fate. It seems that other mark bearers have arrived. That's right, there's more. Is it instinct that she knows these things? Maybe she has some kind of mysterious power, being a talking doll and all. I mean, that makes sense. I beg your pardon, Lord DryEyes. I do apologize, but could you go greet our guests in my stead? They may experience a shock if a doll such as myself welcomes them. Moreover, while I am able to move my arms, I am unable to walk. That is unfortunate. I moved to the front door to greet our guests. People fated to die, like me. I wonder what they're like. Who I find at the door, not who I'd expect to see out this late at night. A high schooler. And a small boy. Looks like Severus Snape when he was a kid. These kids have the mark? No way. We came to see Professor Cujo? Who are you? I can't say I'm a total stranger since I am here in the mansion. I'm her disciple. Huh? Okay. She's got so much spiritual power, it's no surprise she'd have disciples. She seems to know Sire Cujo. Now that I think about it, that business card did say spirit healer. Going off this girl's accessories, I get the feeling she's a huge occult fan. I'm Moe Watanabe. I'm here to talk to her about this article she wrote on Ooparts Monthly. She pulls an occult magazine out of her bag. Inside is a picture of the mark. The accompanying article says the scar is a soul-inhibiting disease that erases the memories. Inquire at Cujo Mansion. This is the same scar, right? Moe lifts her skirt up a bit to show her leg. Show me her leg. Right there on her right thigh is the mark. I think I know what the article means by erasing memories. I've been super forgetful lately. I'm even blanking on my friends' names. That's never happened to me before. Do Do you think this scar's doing it?
This article is obviously bogus.
The young boy scoffs.
Even kids know better than to believe in ghosts and curses these days. And a high schooler fell for it. You must feel embarrassed about that.
But Tsukasa, weren't you hanging around out in the front of the mansion's gate? Fess up, your scar scares you. ...
I mean, that.
Tsukasa seems to have no retort to that. He silently sulks. Looks like a bullseye. For sure. It's clear they're both mark bearers. I better bring them over to meet Mary. Hello, meet my talking doll. Moe shrieks excitedly when she gets close.
Oh my god, it's so cute! It's a doll, yeah? I've never seen one this big before.
I'm a child.
The craftsmanship is so detailed. It's almost like it's alive.
They're both admiring her when... Welcome to Kujo Mansion. What the f... It spoke? With that, the two new visitors join our number. They enter this monstrous world that hovers on the precipice of death. Mary tells Moe and Tsukasa about the mark once they regain their composure. Stop screaming at me and please listen. All about the steady memory loss and their imminent death. It sounds like a ridiculous story, but it gains validity coming from someone like her. Exactly. Both of their faces pale. Now, if you came specifically here because you believed Lady Sire's article, you must have already experienced the pain of losing your memories. ... Moe admitted as much earlier, but I can see Tsukasa's face darken. So it must be happening to him too. Hey Moe, I'd like to confirm something. Where were you when you got the mark? My amnesia seems to be worse than hers, than theirs, even. So they might remember.
I'm not positive, but I think my mark might be a curse from Hanahiko.
Hanahiko?
This name is familiar to me.
He is the ghost the resident children of this town whisper about, correct?
My master was interested in him.
So Saya Kujo was curious too. Could be connected to the mark somehow. I'd like to hear more about this ghost.
As you wish, Lord Dry-Eyes.
That is me. I don't know why I'm a lord suddenly.
Then I shall tell you the rumors of Hanahiko.
Oh yes, lay it on me. Chapter 1. Hanahiko. What a creepy little boy.
Oh, did you hear? About that ghost boy all the schools in H City are talking about? Sounds like Hanahiko is back. I heard that he can appear if you peek into a school mirror at night. He'll ask you something. Am I pretty? If you tell him no, you'll be fine. But if you say yes... Give me that red stuff then. And then he just disappears. But that's not all. Hanahiko hates adults, you know. I heard that if the person he asks is an adult, they'll die. And not just drop dead. Their blood is drained from them.
Sounds nice. And next to the corpse is a single rose. It's President Snow from Hunger Games. A rose dripping with blood.
Rumors can be easily manipulated. Passing from one person to another, assumptions and errors mix in. But they also hold a hint of truth. Miss Moe, do you know anything else? ... I think I probably got my mark when I was investigating Hanahiko at H Elementary School.
This has got to be some sort of clue. I should ask her more about it. Why were you at H Elementary, you crazy person?
My big dream is to write about the occult, so I'd love to see a ghost.
Not one like that you wouldn't, would you?
I found this article in a magazine mentioning Hanahiko was seen there. I figured that place would be easier to sneak in than a regular school. Yep, well, it's abandoned. Since it's been closed down, yeah. What should I ask next? Was Hanahiko there? I don't think so, but I can't really say for sure. I went to the mirror, but a shiver suddenly ran down my spine. I got spooked and left. That doesn't mean he's not there. What should I ask next? The final question. When did you notice the mark? I noticed it later in the bath. A strange scar was suddenly on my thigh. It really surprised me. I realized immediately that it had to be what Professor Cujo wrote about. I think I have a handle on what happened. No way to know for sure about the ghost, but there's no denying she had the mark after returning home from H Elementary. Then maybe... Tsukasa glances down at his left hand. That's why he's hiding it behind his back. I see. Mine might be from Hanahiko too. I noticed it after I got home from T Elementary. That ghost was seen at a lot of schools in Hate City, right? Maybe he's remembered something. I better ask him some questions too. When was that? Maybe around sunset? I was heading home until I realized I forgot something and turned back. What should I ask next? T Elementary? I go to school there. You've probably heard of it since it's the top ranked elementary in Hate City. Of course you'd say that, you pompous shit. What should I ask next? Did you see Hanahiko? No, and I didn't get chills or anything either. Oh, but I think I passed a mirror. I went to the bathroom before going home. I don't think he knows anymore. Their stories are pretty similar to the Hanahiko rumors. It can't be just a coincidence. You must investigate the place where Hanahiko appeared. For their sake, as well as yours. And that's all well and good, but... what exactly am I investigating? Death and life coexisting. If the mark originated there, then a way to erase it will also be there. You must find it. Find the key you need to break the mark's curse. That is the only way to escape. And all of a sudden, a huge burden was dropped on my shoulders. It seems that Hanahiko appeared at 2 schools. Where will you investigate? H Elementary. For sure. Yeah, that's probably wise. They'd arrest you on the spot if you tried to sneak into a regular school, exactly, especially an adult, nowadays, Jesus. A middle-aged man who can't recall his name, let alone address or job title? I'd have no excuses if I got caught. You wouldn't even if you did know your name. Wanna get going then? Let's do this. Wait, you're coming too? Of course. I haven't given up on seeing Hanahiko yet. She grins at me. Is she really strong? Or is it this blind optimism? I'm going too. Hey, not you too. Seriously? My life's on the line here. I don't want the reason I die to be because you messed something up. That is probably what I'd say, to be fair. It's like, I'm going, so I want to make sure you don't fuck it up. That's pretty bold. Good thing you're cute. But to bring kids along with me is... insane. I understand your hesitation, but the mark does not discriminate, stealing lives of children and adults. If they wish to fight their fate, you should honor that. You're right. I suppose human logic doesn't fly when dealing with the supernatural. We'll need to prepare ourselves for the worst if we're going to survive. Please take only one mark bearer with you, however. A large group will increase the odds of you being detected by spirits. Very true. I also ask that you not waste time dawdling with others on the way. It is possible unnecessary contact may hasten the effects of the mark. Only engage when absolutely necessary. Keep contact with others to a minimum. Have a safe trip. Thanks. Selecting a partner. First, select a mark bearer. Do this in the partner menu. Oh yeah, hey mister. Don't you think it'd be a good idea to take notes on what Mary's told us? Your memory's getting worse all the time. We don't want to forget anything. I don't know when I'll lose my memory again. I'll write down all the information I get and keep it in my
file.
Something in it might just save our lives at some point. New info was added to the spirit file. Rumors of Hanahiko. Other. Spirit file. Important info on spirits will be added to the spirit file. Check it from your bag. Consult it if you need help. Saving and loading. Save at the mansion or haunts. Return to the title screen from the bag to load. Then choose continue. Awesome. Let's see, my partner. Tsukasa Yoshida or Moe Watanabe. Well, since we're going to H, the cheeky prodigy, that makes sense, and the cult lover. Since we're going to H elementary, Moe's actually been there, so she is going to know the way around, kind of. So it'd be better to take her, I think. Partner with Moe Watanabe? Yes. Sorry, I can't understand what you're saying. Bag? Yes, as you can see, if I look in my bag, I have 1,000 soul power and 10 power, 10 intelligence, 9 spirit power, and 11 dexterity. I don't know what that has to do with anything. I think, yeah, you can see the other stats as well. Interesting. She has less power than me, less intelligence, but more spirit power, less dexterity. Makes sense. She's into the occult and stuff. This is the spirit file. So these things are what we've, it's just recaps of what we've already learned in the story so far. So I have to look back through them later on when we need to. Can we talk and talk to Mary? Please head to H Elementary and investigate Hanahiko. Choose whether to bring Lady Moe or Lord Tsukasa with you. A large group will increase the odds of you being detected by spirits. And do not waste time dawdling. It is possible unnecessary contact may hasten the effects of the mark. Only engage when absolutely necessary. Keep contact with others to a minimum. Yep. Same thing again. That's cool. Okay, I've spoke to Mary. I've got my partner. I have saved. So let's exit the mansion. First, we have to go to H Elementary. Mary says we're free to use the car in the garage. Or the garage, as we say in the UK. Ooh, bicycles. Can we take the bicycles? The garage is detached from the mansion. The vintage model van and bicycles only accent the elegant interior. Thank God for careless people. The car key was left on the table. What a moron. Time to go. Hey. According to Mary, you lost a bunch of your memories, right? Is it really okay for you to drive? She looks at me suspiciously. Don't worry, it'll be fine, I think. It'll all come back when I take the wheel. That's true, it's second nature, really. Part of that is to convince myself. But aren't you missing your license? If a cop finds us, we'll have more to worry about than Hanahiko. I think death is more worrying than jail. She's right about that. It's true, though. It's more of a pain in the ass. But our lives are on the line, so we don't have much of a choice. Exactly. Once the mark's gone, I'll remember it. Then I'll just have them reissue it. Assuming I ever got one. Now I'm even more worried. Just drive safe, okay? I shall try. Moe. Let's go to Elementary. Nice, it's H Elementary, so it's Elementary. Did they do that on purpose? I wonder. Look at my face in the rear view mirror. Human bodies are remarkable. Back in the garage, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to drive or not. But the second my hands touched a wheel, I wasn't worried anymore. My muscles reacted quicker than I expected, and it's now easy to guide this monster down the road. This monster. But now, thoughts of what I can no longer do start to filter in my head. Hey, mister. Moe pipes up hesitantly. I probably let the silence go on too long. She doesn't seem as cheerful as she was a little while ago. What's it like to lose your memories? ... That's a hard question to answer, yeah. I can't remember. What do you mean? Like, do they all go at once, or a few pieces at a time? What if you're only left with sad memories? I'd hate that. I don't think it works like that, but I have no idea if it's getting worse or better. I don't know what it was like to begin with, so there's nothing to compare to. In that sense, rather than the memories vanishing, it's like everything's been painted white. That's what it feels like. Oh. You sure are mature, mister. You take everything so calmly. That's me. That is actually what I'm like.
The conversation dwindles, leaving only the sound of the tires on the road. Remember when I played before, every time I saw that rear view mirror at the top, I just kept expecting to see a ghost face in it behind me. I can't remember if that ever happened or not, so keep an eye on it for me. Then thoughts start popping into my head again, one after another. I know we have to check out that mirror, but what else should we investigate? What do you think? That's another reason why I was worried about the mirror. Moe glances over at me. No idea. I can't even remember my name. How the hell am I supposed to know what we're doing? Ah, please. I'm really counting on you. Think whatever you want. I'm talking to a child. I need to show restraint and be a good example. But that's definitely how I really feel. Yep. I stare down at the steering wheel. Keep your eyes on the road, man. The doll in the mansion. Mark bearers. The mark. Spirits. Prophet. And the mysterious deaths and beautiful flower arrangements. I feel like I'm going to be buried under all of the crushing thoughts that keep popping into my head. What awaits me down this dark road? More road. I feel a flutter from the mark on my wrist, like it's trying to warn me. Don't fall asleep. My brain might not be able to understand, but my body can sense it. That death is closing in. It draws ever closer. If that's happening isn't the problem anymore. It's more, how long do I have left? How much longer is it? Sorry, how much longer is it? Huh? I almost yelled, but I managed to swallow it down with effort. I think we're almost there. Really? It's closer than I thought. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly right. At any time, it could. It's a lot closer than you'd think. Yeah, we're almost there, guys. Let's go into a spooky elementary school at night. Oh yes. Looming ominously in the moonlight. School definitely looks abandoned. The school. For quite a number of years, in fact. The walls are starting to crack. All the windows are broken as well. A thick chain is in front of the main gate to keep people from going in. Love all these spooky sound effects as well. Hey, you there. Not another step. Oh, hello. The enthusiastic voice comes from a man in a guard uniform. He must be patrolling the area. Looks like we got caught. This property belongs to the city. No one's allowed inside. Didn't you know? Or are you up to something? A bunch of people have been coming here on dares since it's haunted. You aren't one of them, are you? Yes, feign ignorance. It's haunted? Well, that's what the rumors are saying anyway. It's a giant pain. Moe nods in agreement. It is pretty famous after all. The guard sighs. Anyway, the school's off limits, so you can't go inside. I don't want any trouble on my first shift here. Please leave. Oh, first shift, you've been given a shit job, sir. Just you fucking try and stop me. To himself, the guard makes his way into the school. Unfortunate. As we watch him leave, Moe leans over and whispers. Damn, there wasn't a guard when I snuck in here before. We better not get caught. How do we get past him? Moving around haunt. Use the directional buttons to move. Hey, directional buttons get use again. The map shows which way you're facing and where you can go. Bloody terrifying it is. Okay. Okay, let's move on into the school then, I guess. Headed to the entrance. God. See, this Japanese schools at night, abandoned ones, are fucking terrifying, to be fair. I don't often jump at games, but I remember this game I jumped more than I'd like to admit. Pushing open the doors, I head inside. Whoa, it's so dark. We can't see anything like this. The moonlight doesn't reach inside. We'll just have to use the flashlight. But if we use the flashlight, that guard will find us. Can't do anything about it, I guess. Anyway, that mirror is... I'm pretty sure it's to the right on the staircase. I guess that's where we're going. Investigating a haunt. Move the left stick to search the current area.
Shine the flashlight on areas of interest and press the X button. Pressing the circle button ends the search. Use the directional buttons will end the search and move you on. Oh god. Examine, please. Oh yes, you see the flashes when you see something that you can interact with. Examine. A flyer containing warnings and a list of contacts. Look. Do not leave handprints on the mirror on the eastern staircase. Thank you. Independent research presentation, first floor, multi-purpose classroom. Come check it out. Don't know if I want to. Wow, that presentation takes me back. Anyway, the mirror on the eastern staircase is the one I saw. Guess we'll go there first. Yeah, it's to the right. Yeah, I remember. I'm gonna feel this thing as well. I turn over the torn flyer, but I don't find anything in particular. ... Nothing's there, huh? Looks like it. Okay, and I haven't got any tools, and I don't think I'm going to be able to use a tool on a piece of paper anyway. A half-torn poster. Look. Lost items are kept in storage in the staff room. Please check there if you're missing something. Maybe I'll find something there then. Feel? I touch the paper. It disintegrates the second my fingers reach it and scatters through the air. That's what I expected the first one to do, to be fair. Nothing else looks interesting. Is it gone now then? No, it's still there. Thing is, as soon as you shine your flashlight into the dark areas, you just expect to see something, which is horrible. But then it just shows that the game does its job. The battered shoe rack is covered in dirt. That's it. Floor, not on the floor. There are platforms of broken wooden slats in front of the shoe rack. They creak when you step on them. To the right then. Went to the right. See how this is way scarier. Huh? As we enter the hallway, a small shadow flits across our feet. I turn on the flashlight to find... Oh, a bunny. It's so cute. It is cute. Look at its beautiful eyes. Was it the school's pet? Funny noises rabbits make. The black rabbit squeaks and runs away. It rushes toward the eastern end of school. Aw, it ran away. Is it telling us to follow? Haha, yeah, right. Stupid Moe. New info was added to the spirit file. Black Rabbit. Let's have a look at that a second. Black Rabbit. A mysterious black rabbit appeared in front of us out of nowhere. It's funny, but we've encountered so many strange things already that an odd bunny doesn't faze me at all. Though this paralyzing dread might be a bit concerning. Anyway, first we have to find that mirror. Yes, let's find the mirror then. I look around. Oh, God. See, like, the fact that you look down the dark hallway and you see nothing is horrible. I don't like it. What's this? It looks like something smashed the fluorescent lights. They're shattered beyond repair. Sure are. Nothing there. Anything? Nothing in there. I always imagine to see things in here as well. No, that's it. Okay, moving on then. Okay. Look around again. Oh, the window. The broken window is letting in a piercingly cold wind. Okay, this light. This light's already done. The door. The door is locked. Look. It's a locked door. True, feel? The keyhole isn't rusted over. If I had a key, I could open it. Okay, I'm gonna have to go in there later then. Okay. Oh, what's on the floor? The floor tiles have peeled off, leaving bare concrete. Nice. Grr. Forward. Okay. Okay. The fire door is rusted shut and won't move. Nice one. Oh, hello. Yep, I remember that one scaring the shit out of me the first time I played this. Creepy bloody noises. Climbed the stairs. Yes, we did. It's funny, it looked like a boy, but it sounded like a man, that voice. I'm not going to go upstairs further. This is the mirror. Okay, I can't see anything else. Let's look in the mirror then. What it looks like there's a face there. Is that just me or does that look like a face? This is it. It's the mirror I saw last time, I'm sure of it. Huh? Just then, a dull pain runs through my wrist. Doesn't sound like a dull pain, sounds like a searing burn. Like something is biting into my skin. To distract myself from the pain, I keep talking with Moe. It certainly looks normal. Yeah. What should we do? Let's feel it. I face forward and silently wipe the grey mirror with my hand. As I expected, I can't make anything out. All I see is my own shadow reflected as a vague, shadowy lump. My shadow sways in the mirror. At least that's what I thought at first. I figured the shadow moves because I had. But the next time the shadow moves, a cold shiver runs down my spine. That's not my shadow. Something is in the mirror. Hello. What a wonderfully terrifying boy. Moe yelps and steps back. Well, that confirms I'm not hallucinating. There really is something in there. Every muscle in my body locks. I try to look away, but I can't even close my eyes. The figure's mouth twists. I don't want to look, but I can't even close my eyes. It opens its mouth. An odd voice pierces my ears. Live or die.
Hey, am I pretty?
I'm going to say yes. Actually, yes. Nope. Wrong. It's just to see what happens when you press the wrong thing. A groaning cry as cold as ice echoes from the other side of the mirror. My heart struggles valiantly to keep beating. Then all I know is an unending silence. Game over. Decide again. Just so you guys know what happens if you do actually say the stupid answer. Let's get back into this again. Okay, back to the live or die choice. We're going to do it the correct way this time.
Hey, am I pretty?
I'm going to be horribly mean and tell you that that is not the case, sir. No. Safe. That's the right way to do it.
If I only had that red stuff. I can't see well. Are you a grown-up?
He doesn't like adults, so I'm going to say I'm the tallest in my class. Safe.
Big people aren't allowed in school.
Suddenly the mirror cracks.
It cracked. Now I can't see. No more big people here.
The figure disappears. Survived. Yes. Oh god, a scream echoes from the other side of school. He got over there quick. Moe sinks to the floor. They gasp in panicked disbelief for a while. I feel much the same.
What? What was that?
That was probably Hanahiko. I couldn't say it. The word sticks in my throat. My mouth is completely dry. Need some water, boy.
I can't believe this. I thought I wanted to see a ghost. But to see one that clearly?
Moe seems to shake the encounter off and return to normal. Hanahiko's words swirl around in my head. Our situation has done a complete reverse from where we were just moments ago. I can't believe I was complaining about not knowing what to investigate.
Oh, anyway. That scream. Was that the guard we met outside?
It's the only other person we know that's here. I doubt there's anyone else here, exactly. He might have seen something, wherever he is, too. It sounded like it came from far away, a ways down the hallway. That would be the other side of the school.
Yeah, let's go look for him. Bet if he screamed like that,
something might have happened to him. Right as I respond, I hear someone whisper in my ear.
Purify with red.
I look in the direction of the voice, but all I see is darkness.
Mister?
No, it's nothing. Let's go. New info was added to the spirit file. Hanahiko, the boy in the mirror. Yes. Like the rumors said, a ghostly boy appeared. We answered some of his questions, then the mirror broke and he vanished.
No more big people here.
He said, like he was chasing something. And then we heard a horrible scream. It came from the opposite end of the school. It sounded familiar. The mysteries didn't end there. I heard a whisper in my ear that said, "Purify with red." What was that eerie voice? Maybe everything that's going on is making me go crazy. Regardless, first we need to find the cause of that scream. Yes, we do. Let's go help the security guard. Can we go back downstairs, please? Dunker went down the stairs. We did exactly that thing that I said I wanted to do. Move forward. I've already checked these places. Oh. Okay. I'm being stopped. Where's that crow? A bird cry breaks the silence. I guess there's a crow or something outside. Oh, hello. Jesus Christ. You fucker. It's like literally the game's like, hey, you should look out the window. Boo. Haha, gotcha. Very good. I definitely forgot that one. Okay, keep moving. Yeah, this is where we were, the entrance hall, but we're facing that way this time. Move forward. It looks red down there. Okay, we have to look around here. The door is locked. Look, it's a locked door. Yes, it is. Feel? The keyhole isn't rusted over. If I had a key, I could open it. Yet again, another door that can be unlocked. No ghost in the window this time. Thank you. Oh, what the hell was that? I thought I saw a shape in the darkness then. Was that just me? I don't know. The rain coming in from the broken window is making the floor cold and damp. It's so cold and damp. Moved forward. Okay, anything here? Floor? No? Door? Any ghosts that are going to try and scare me again? Or possibly succeed? The lights on the ceiling are silent and dark without power. Window? Nope. Darkness? Nope. Okay. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Oh. Being stopped again. I hear a noise like something slamming against the door.
Is someone inside?
I shine the flashlight at the door. I think he said it for me. Out of nowhere, the door bursts open and something comes flying out. Eek!
Eek!
Moe shrieks and falls down. I recognize those clothes. Some kind of plant covers his half of his face. The part of his face we can see is twisted in anguish as he screams. No doubt about it, it's that guard. What the hell happened? Thorns are eating my face. It hurts. What's going on? Moe sits on the floor, stunned into just syllables. The guard suddenly rushes toward the entrance. We should follow him, and then silence falls once more. Pant, pant. The only sound left is that of our shaky breathing. Once we catch our breaths, I take Moe's hand and help them up. Our nerves have calmed some, but that definitely left an unsettling impression. Something terrible lurks here. We can't just sit around.
I feel like I was paralyzed. I'm okay now. But mister, that guy...
Moe stares at the door.
I wonder if Hanahiko did that. And I don't know if you've noticed, but I got the feeling someone was standing behind him.
Yes, I did notice in the illustration. There's really no good way to respond to that. I let silence serve as my answer. What else could I do? No point in coming here if we're just going to stand here shaking. If we don't uncover the secret before it comes for us. Why don't we check out the staff room? I tactfully avoid answering Moe's question. The guard had run out of here. Something might be inside. Some secret about Hanahiko.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just be careful, okay?
I covered my wrist with my palm, making sure Moe doesn't notice. The moment I put my hand on the knob,
The mark burned my skin, pulsing along with my beating heart.
New info was added to the spirit file. Plantified guard. That's a nice way of putting it. The guard we met at the school gate was the one who screamed. He burst out of the staff room covered in growing plants of all things, and the pain was driving him mad. Did a spirit do this? It must have been Hanahiko, which means inside the staff room is... But we have to keep going. Okay, well on that note, on the planty face guard, I'm gonna have to leave this episode here. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave it a like, and if you liked it a lot, then make sure to subscribe to the channel to see future videos of Deathmark and any of our games that I play in the future. I hope you're enjoying this game. I know I very much enjoyed this game when I played it the first time, and I'm enjoying playing it again now. Going to be getting a good ending like I said, so hopefully that can happen easily. Definitely a scary game. I do love playing these horror visual novels. There's a sequel to this game which I'm sure I'll get around to doing a playthrough of in the future, so that could be cool. Either way, thanks again everybody, and happy Halloween. Goodbye.